There was a man named Jaroy Baenwell, a 40-year-old virtual assistant who took immense pride in his job at a well-known company. For 2 years, Jaroy had poured his heart into his work, earning the admiration of his boss, but also the envy of some co-workers. In Spanish Town, Jamaica, where he lived with his girlfriend Tallie, life seemed picture perfect. Tallie, a vibrant 34-year-old baker's assistant, had been by Jaroy's side for 7 months. The two shared an undeniable chemistry. From hiking adventures to dinners at expensive restaurants and cozy movie nights, they did everything together. Their bond grew stronger every day, as steady as the cascading waterfalls Jamaica was famous for. One fateful day, Jaroy's boss called him to the office. "Jaroy, your dedication has been remarkable," his boss said, smiling warmly. "We'd like to offer you a new position as a junior branch manager in Canada. It's a 3-year contract with a salary of $150,000 annually." Stunned and overjoyed, Jaroy raced home to share the life-changing news with Tallie. Her initial joy quickly turned to worry. "Canada is so far, Jaroy. What will happen to us?" she asked, her voice trembling. "Don't worry, Tallie," he assured her. "We'll talk every day on WhatsApp and Facebook. Plus, I'll send you 3,000 Canadian dollars every month. My mom Gracie will keep you company too." Though reluctant, Tallie was eventually swayed by the promise of financial security. "That kind of money can change our lives," she thought. With bittersweet goodbyes, Jaroy embarked on his journey, leaving behind his love and his island home. Life in Canada was fast-paced and demanding. Jaroy juggled meetings with big clients, late nights, and tight deadlines. The stress of the new role weighed heavily on him. His cheerful demeanor faded, and even phone calls with his mother Gracie couldn't lift his spirits. Meanwhile, back in Jamaica, Tallie thrived. She paid bills effortlessly, bought groceries, clothes, and other necessities, and even had savings left over. But she missed Jaroy terribly. At work, Jaroy found unexpected solace in Bella, a charming junior clerk with a warm smile. Bella, in her late 20s, brought him coffee or tea every morning, often striking up light-hearted conversations. One day she asked, "Are you married?" "No," Jaroy replied, "but I have a girlfriend back home." Her name is Tallie. Bella's smile faltered briefly, but returned just as quickly. Weeks later, she confessed, "Jaroy, I like you. You have everything I've been looking for in a man." Jaroy was taken aback. He valued his relationship with Tallie, but found himself drawn to Bella's charm. That night, he tossed and turned, struggling with guilt and confusion. Days turned into weeks, and Bella's flirtation didn't waver. She remained professional, but made her feelings clear. Under the pressure of his stressful job and Bella's persistence, Jaroy eventually gave in. What started as casual lunches and shared smiles quickly escalated into a full-blown affair. Jaroy tried to balance both relationships, keeping Tallie happy with consistent calls and money transfers while spending his evenings with Bella. But the strain began to show. His finances took a hit, and his guilt grew heavier with each passing day. Tallie, oblivious to the affair, continued to plan for their future together. She dreamed of the day Jaroy would return and they could finally settle down. As Jaroy's contract neared its end, his dual life became harder to manage. Bella's demands for attention and money increased. She wanted luxury gifts, dinners at expensive restaurants, and more of Jaroy's time. One evening, after a heated argument about his reluctance to buy her a costly handbag, Bella revealed her true intentions. "You think I care about you," she sneered. "I wanted the benefits, nothing more. You're just a stepping stone." Shattered and humiliated, Jaroy realized he had been used. Bella's kindness had been a facade, and her affections were merely transactional. Broken by betrayal and overwhelmed by his double life, Jaroy decided to end the affair. He focused on completing his contract and preparing to return to Jamaica. On his final day in Canada, he called Tallie. "I'm coming home," he said, his voice trembling. When Jaroy arrived back in Spanish Town, Tallie greeted him with open arms. She had no idea about his affair with Bella, and Jaroy vowed to keep it that way. Seeing her genuine happiness and loyalty made him realize the depth of his mistakes. Jaroy's double life taught him a hard but valuable lesson. Trust and loyalty are the cornerstones of any relationship. The allure of temporary excitement had cost him his peace, self respect, and nearly his relationship with Tallie. In today's fast paced world, it's easy to be tempted by distractions and shortcuts, but true fulfillment comes from staying grounded, valuing the people who stand by you, and making choices that align with your values. Jaroy and Tally began rebuilding their relationship, this time with a foundation of honesty. Though the road wasn't easy, they worked together to heal and grow stronger. Jaroy's story is a reminder that life will always present temptations and challenges, but our choices define who we are. In a world of fleeting moments, staying true to yourself and your commitments is the ultimate path to lasting happiness. As Jaroy walked hand in hand with Tally along the pristine beaches of Jamaica, he knew one thing for sure: no amount of money or success could replace the warmth of a loyal heart and the peace of a clear conscience. This is a frictional story that depicts a valuable lesson in today's society. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Encourage viewers to share their favorite dramas and folktales in the comments, and invite them to watch another video on related cultural topics.